Welcome to the show. This is Babblin and Dabblin. You already know we a podcast. Yeah, we babblin' and dabbling. Podcast. Yeah, we babblin' and dabbling. Babblin' and dabbling. Babblin' and dabbling. Welcome to the show. This is Babblin and Dabblin. You already know we a podcast. Yeah, we babblin' and dabbling. Podcast. Yeah, we babblin' and dabbling. Babblin' and dabbling. Babblin' and dabbling. Oh man! All right, so welcome to another. You gonna catch up on the last week or so? Yeah, really the last week. Should we start with dumb thoughts or should we start with catch up?
Well, it depends on how much we got to catch up on because I don't have a whole lot. I just been recovering from the bruised rib. That's so right. I guess we're starting with how our week's been.
Oh, okay, let's do that. Good. So how's your rib?
It feels better. Today's the first day I haven't taken ibuprofen at all today.
Nice.
So I'm actually been able to function and move around just fine. It's uncomfortable, but it's tolerable. I don't want to just keep every day taking ibuprofen. So.
Oh yeah, man. I've been dealing with sciatica all fucking week.
Me too, dude. Me too. It's probably because of all this rain. Maybe like in the pressure difference. That could probably that can do it.
Being in a fucking truck sitting down all day, fucking
too.
bumps.
But every day I wake up, I feel like I got hit by a truck.
Fucking, I wish I could get hit by a truck. That's one of those things. It's like either outcome is good because I either die or I get a lot of money. So,
well, that's one way to look at it. It's positive attitude.
Yeah,
sort of.
Today was all right though. We woke up around like 6:30 because the kids usually wake us up around 6 or so anyway, and just start raising hell for the day. We went out to Perry and did some archery with my friend Elena. That was pretty cool.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it was weird. I didn't even know there was a fucking archery range around here. Well,
is it specifically archery? Like, can you shoot guns there?
Yes, archery. It is set up for archery.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's the Flat Creek public fishing area. Is like you can look that up on Google. It'll take you there. They got a boat. They got a boat dock. They got a little fishing area, and then like around past the fishing area, there's an archery range, and there's something else past the archery. They were doing dove hunting there, so I'd assume guns are allowed.
Oh, okay.
Back there.
Gotcha.
So
there is a gun range that I used to go to that had a separate area for archery.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like a separate thing. Gotcha.
Yeah. And so I went with Rachel and the kids. We met our friend Elena there, and she does like archery and shit. So we were just like, all right, let's see how this goes, and pretty fucking good at archery.
Is it like a recurve bow or just a standard?
Yeah, recurve, regular.
Okay.
That is
standard. Okay.
Yeah, compounds the more like.
Yeah,
fancy, with the crazy shit.
Wheels and shit on them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we didn't have any of those. We just had some, recurve, I think is the technical term for them. Gotcha. Some regular degglers. And once I started being able to hit things, I started like, fuck it, let's see what I can do. So I'm shooting 2 arrows at a time and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta take me out next time because I really want to try some archery.
Okay.
I've really been like, I'm not joking.
I'm about to get in. I'm about to get all in on it. I mean, I'm about to buy my own shit. I'm about to go.
For real?
Yeah, fuck it, dude.
I'll do it too. We'll have a competition.
Hell yeah. Because I mean, it's expensive to get into it. Like if you buy brand new. But like even the cheapest one I saw was like 150. That's not too bad.
And I've also heard that like if you are gonna get into archery, you should start off on recurve because once you transition from recurve to compound, you're like a step ahead of like anyone who starts off on compound because apparently it's a lot of the technique and like fluidity like is learned better on a recurve bow for some reason. I don't know. My friend's roommate used to be like a amateur professional. He played for money and stuff, and he was really good. And he was telling me, he showed me his bows and stuff, and that he was badass. And it looked like a lot of fun, so I've always been wanting to get into it ever since.
Got one.
Nice.
I can't get the bow start or the arrow started for shit, man. Like trying to go from shooting one to getting another one, which I didn't have the quiver. She just kept them and she would just hand me one. But trying to keep hold the bow, get the arrow lined up, get it on the string, and keep everything in check. That bitch was going like. Just flying all over the fucking place.
That's why they call it recurve. I'm an idiot. All right, so before we get into our dumb thoughts, how's your week been, man? You got anything to...
You're just going to start talking to him and not even introduce
Yeah, we're gonna introduce him when we start the episode.
Well, I mean, you're gonna just start talking to a new guy that hasn't been talking to you.
You're supposed to be in control of this, man.
Well, you're fucking it up.
Well, then I won't say anything then.
Yeah, good. Shut up. All right, we got 9th Gutta in here with us.
What up, though?
Rapper, musician. Are you making beats or anything yet?
Nah, I don't really deal with the beats. I just focus mainly on
headache.
like writing and performing. That beat shit's too technical for me.
Yeah, I've been working on it for years, and I still just like, I don't know.
Very technical.
I don't know.
Very annoying too.
Yeah.
Tedious.
That's for damn sure. Drip count too.
Oh, it's accelerating quickly.
The drip accelerates. Oh my god, I listened to that episode with Blaine and I lost count like fucking 4 different times.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, at one point I said like drip count 6. The next time I said drip count 4. And then I was like, what are we at? Drip count 8 now? Drip count 13? I'm like, god damn it. So I'm fucking, math is hard.
It is.
Apparently. When you got all this fucking drip going on, that's what I'm saying. So, anyway. All right. So how's your week been, Gutter?
Been cool,
Gutter.
man.
I said it with the hard R.
It gave me the proper shits.
Hello, Sir Gutter. Hey, can you hand me my vape? Sorry.
Yeah.
Very professional. Is this gonna bother you too?
Nah.
Okay.
But no, my week's been very normal.
You're not getting dripped on too, are you?
I'm always dripping.
That's the best response. No, I think he's in a spot where I don't really see too much.
I think I'm clear, actually.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. We keep to your
Well, the drips,
right,
man.
week was normal. Just
Yeah, man. You know, I'm one of them rappers with a day job, so
yeah.
I spend most of my time trying not to do that.
Running any crazy people at your day job?
Every day.
Every day. Yeah, I hear you.
Every day. That's motherfuckers occupied by nothing but crazy people.
Are you still out there at the one warehouse? I don't know if we should name them.
Yeah, don't name them.
Yeah. Don't give them any clout.
Yeah, fuck
Okay.
Yeah, that one probably.
Gotcha.
I think you worded the word that I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to work out there too. We've talked about them on past episodes before. Anyway, so yeah, they suck.
Yeah.
All right, we doing dumb thoughts now?
Let's get into it. And then you let us know which thought is dumber.
Dig.
All right.
Who's going first?
You got it.
I got it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure mine's really dumb.
Mine's pretty stupid.
All right.
But you have this innate ability to just be dumb without even trying sometimes.
I know.
So, I mean,
And this was all natural thought, baby. I got you. This is not
this one,
me trying to think of something dumb.
This was an old thing that I said to somebody and I forgot to make a joke out of it. But I thought of it earlier today, so it still counts as a dumb thought of this week. Everybody says squirt is pee, but pee is stored in the balls. So how could that be?
It is pretty dumb. But I did see that post. You know,
Yeah, I made the post earlier.
I don't think you have me beat though.
It kind of rhymed on accident.
It did.
Yeah.
Bars. Yeah.
Everybody says squirt is pee, but if pee's stored in the balls, how could that be? Bars. Shit, that was loud. That clipped. Whoops. All right.
So, I think I was at Chick-fil-A at the time when I had this dumb thought, but a friend of mine didn't want to support going to Chick-fil-A because of just their views when it comes to the LGBT community.
They hate the gays.
So a dumb thought in my head, I was like, I wonder if just by pure statistics and how dumb a certain faction of people can be, do you think that there's a small sect of people that are gay supremacists? I mean, by sheer numbers, there's got to be one. Right?
Gay supremacists?
Yeah, gay supremacy.
I mean,
There's got to be someone out there who's a gay supremacist. But maybe not.
that think the gays are superior?
Yeah.
I know
absolutely.
we shouldn't say the gays.
The
'cause
gays.
That's
Yeah.
problematic.
Yeah, let's go with something simpler like queers or something like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
fucking homos, man. Nah, okay. All right, so who, dumber thought.
I think he got you beat.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Fucking dumb.
As soon as I thought that, I was like, oh, that's good. Let's go.
Oh, that's Babblin material there. All right, the other dumb thought I had that was also this week.
Yeah, more than one? All right.
Yeah, I mean, you don't. Are we trying to save them up for later?
All right, you got it, man. Go ahead. You're really dumb. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, well, this is another one. So I feel disingenuous because both of these dumb thoughts of the week were old dumb thoughts that I had, but I just remembered this week. So this one was.
So I still am reigning champion. But go ahead.
Yeah, this isn't part of the who's dumber thing. This is just added content. But
even when I win, I kind of lose. All right, go ahead.
This is being vegan is anti-LGBT because they don't eat meat, and gay people only eat meat. So therefore, veganism should be canceled.
It's been a great episode, guys.
Very dumb. I told you.
That was pretty dumb.
Yeah. All right.
But I can see how you connected how it all connected together. I get it.
If we were on Facebook, you could you could comment on my post.
I can see how you're able to.
Are you a yoga teacher? Because wow, what a stretch.
I hate you.
No, that's the name of a group I'm in.
Oh, okay.
I can't. Well, actually, it might be Reach. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck! I can't wear my glasses. They keep fogging up.
That's unfortunate.
It's hot in this bitch. But we can't run fans anymore because sound quality shit.
Yeah. So that was our dumb thoughts.
Yeah.
So without further ado, or is there any more ado?
Nah, that's it. We're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of the show.
Taters.
Any dumb thoughts yourself this week?
Nah.
No?
Oh, I don't got no dumb thoughts right now.
All smart all the time.
Big catch a little drip.
Smart all the time.
Big catch a little drip.
Hashtag black excellence.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Do we need to move the table?
Nah.
Drip count 3
Okay.
on me. All right, I should have loaded this up ahead of time. No thanks, Google Drive. Let me just fucking get in.
Yeah, it's just the condensation causes it to build up because we're doing some work on the house or something.
Not that damn.
I mean, as long as I don't turn into Toxic Avenger.
It's just water. Just water.
Congratulations, you've caught the white. You're no longer seasoned food after today. Your meth recipes are top notch now.
Oh yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
Well, they've been.
What was that?
telling me
What was that? SpongeBob, the condensation. You remember,
Dude,
you don't remember that episode? No. It was just like some. I don't remember. It might not have been SpongeBob, but I remember a show that they were just talking about what is this? And it was like water on the outside of the glass, and they're like, it's condensation.
I don't remember that at all.
Fuck.
Maybe something from Discovery Channel. I don't know.
Who knows? What we do know is time that properly. That's what we know now. Hindsight's 2020, baby, and 2020 fucking sucks.
Get it going.
Indeed.
All right, welcome.
Going.
Indeed.
All right, welcome to another episode of Babblin and Dabblin, the podcast that would be great if it wasn't so bad. What does that say? Dropouts occurred during recording. The drive used for recording might not be fast enough. Whatever. Sorry, you guys don't need to know that. What you need to know is we are here, you are here, we're also on the internet. I talked over my beat tag. Fucking terrible.
First time.
Son of a bitch, I'm so good about remembering that. Anyway, check us out. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all at Babblin Dabblin. That's Babblin.
Dabblin.
And if you'd like to check me out personally, Camden, I can be found on those same platforms at DFlamingo187. Also, 91Cam187 on SoundCloud and Facebook for my music. I still haven't picked out when I'm going to release that new song before the end of the year, but just know that it's going to be here. You're going to love it. It's going to be great. Life is great. No, it's not. Go, Scott, where you at?
If you guys want to keep up with my music, you can find me at soundcloud.com/hazardwave. That's HAZARDWAVE. You can stream my music on Spotify or SoundCloud. Links to my other socials are there, or you can buy the music on whatever platforms it's available on. We also have everything up available on subgoth.bandcamp.com, and I have shirts and hats there available now, so pick that up if you want it.
Dope. 9th Gutta, we forgot to fucking mention that maybe you should prepare your Twitter and everything, whatever social media handles you have. But if you can think of it right now on the spot.
It's simple. At 9th Gutta on everything.
At 9th Gutta on everything. Gutta, not gutter.
Yeah, with an A. Hey, that's an A, people.
Fuck.
Speaking of drip count,
I'm at 4. And also, you can get some drip at teespring.com/stores/Babblin Dabblin. What do we got, Scott? We got shirts.
dude, we got all kinds of stuff, man. With the fall and winter season coming, we got sweaters, we got long sleeve tees, we got all kinds of stuff, man.
We got
hoodies.
fucking essentials, bro. Winter essentials. I think I might have just got drip count 5.
And you guys do not want to be without those essentials.
Facts, dude. We got other non-essential things like pillows. They're pretty cool.
We do have those.
They look awesome.
We got coffee mugs,
Dude.
stickers.
Who the hell's gonna have mug coffee, dude? That's just coffee doesn't even have money like that. But you got money like that, and you can get some Babblin and Dabblin merch.
That was a nice save. I appreciate that.
It's one of the best ways you can support the podcast in our growing phases of our early years of the pathway to success. Another great way is to go to anchor.fm/Babblin Dabblin. We have direct listener support activated on our Anchor profile. You can donate $1, $5, or $10 a month. It is a recurring payment, I believe. So if you only want to do like one payment, make sure you cancel that shit.
And
But you don't want to cancel that shit, I guarantee.
Yeah.
That's important.
Everything you put in, we put it back into the podcast just to make sure you guys don't want to cancel it.
Drip count 6, maybe? I don't fucking know what's going on over here. I'm getting rained on.
That track was hard as hell, though.
Appreciate it,
Yeah,
man.
it's like Camden made it.
That's dope.
It's just a loop with some
I vibe to it every time.
drums.
Yeah, I was writing to that in my head.
Well, I don't know. See, I'm wondering about that because like if I give it to somebody to like use for a song, and then they turn it into like an actual recorded thing, and it's copyrighted and everything, and then I'm playing it on our podcast, like we're gonna get flagged for my own fucking creation. I don't know.
I really digged last week's beat from
Mr. Different. Yeah.
If he doesn't mind, I wouldn't mind doing that every now and then again for the plugs.
Oh man, we can talk to him.
Okay.
Did you add him on Facebook?
Yeah.
Cool. Connections, man. Networking. So anyway, we're not talking about Mr. Different. That was last week. Go listen to that. It was a good episode. This is about to be another good episode. We're going to get this party started.
God damn it.
Haha, I keep forgetting every week, but now I didn't.
You got it.
Like I said at
Potty.
the beginning of the plugs, we'd be great if we weren't so bad. Anyway, we're here to get today with 9th Gutta. God damn it. Fuck it. Scott, you say his name from now on.
9th Gutta.
There you go.
That way.
There we go. Where's the applause button?
Right there.
There we go. Oh, you deserve longer applause than that.
Yeah. Let's just ride it
Let
out.
it ride.
Yeah.
Let it ride. Dad.
Woo! Live studio audience in the Dabble Dungeon. Does Dabble
that was the
Dungeon,
whole thing.
Does
Okay.
Dabble Dungeon sound better than Babble
Let's see.
Basement?
Babble Basement or Dabble Dungeon?
Yeah, the first one.
Dabble Dungeon? Is that, well, I said Dabble Dungeon first, and then you said...
Yeah, I know.
whatever, there's still some confusion.
Did you hear me fuck up the plugs when I was like, you can stream my music, also something else, or you can buy my music. I don't know how that happened.
Hey, man, because we're raw and real.
We are.
That's our
We don't
brand.
make any edits unless we absolutely have to.
Yeah. Like when we listen to 25 minutes worth of comedy.
Yeah.
That's the episode with Blaine. You should go back and check that one out, too.
Or when you trauma shame somebody.
Or when I trauma shame somebody.
Good times.
Good times. Not so good times. God damn, creating extra work for myself sucks. All right, so we're going to get into it with
9th Gutta.
9th Gutta, that's right. All right, oh, okay. I can say it
You got it.
after you.
Yeah, you just gotta like put some oomph into it, man. Don't hesitate. 9th Gutta. Right?
Like that.
There we
Just
go.
like that. That way.
So easy.
Well, you know me, I'm hashtag successfully stupid. I'm still trying to get that thing started.
Still trying to get the successfully part done. Yeah.
No, well, I mean, oh, ooh, that's sciatica.
Yeah, I feel you.
It just
You want
hit
some
me.
ibuprofen?
No, I took some earlier.
Okay.
It didn't do shit for me. Anyway, 9th Gutta is a rapper from Macon, Georgia. You are originally from Macon, correct?
I am.
Hell yeah, born and raised in this bitch. He's been all around the country, if I remember correctly. He's done tours as part of former rap group that he was in. We're gonna talk about that a bit. And
Let's do that.
yeah, because we got some. I feel like he's got some shit to get off his chest about that.
Oh. Is there some drama?
So much drama.
Oh, okay.
We're going to try and keep this a positive episode.
Yeah.
But just know we're going to go into some negative places.
Go down some rabbit holes, man.
All right. So anyway, before we started recording, before we get into the real issues here, we were talking some biblical shit. Gutta proposed a point that I've never heard before. So go ahead and tell everybody about that, please.
Okay, so no one ever says Adam, son of God. But if he was created first by the creator, would he be his son? Therefore making Jesus his brother, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, see, if you follow the lineage, Jesus was technically birthed from Virgin Mary, who was a descendant of Adam and Eve, making Adam like his great times 20 uncle or some shit.
Hold on. So God made Adam and Eve. Yeah. First two people. So that's God's children originally.
Right. Mm-hmm. And then he impregnated their cousin.
And then, we don't know the entire lineage here because Adam and Eve incested it up, created life as we know it. And further down the line, Mary Magdalene, right? This is the Virgin Mary.
Yeah,
it's the same Mary. Okay, so we don't know how late in the game she came into play, you know. But then
a lot of time.
She's a descendant of
that was
Adam and Eve,
a little over 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
But we don't know how far away. Like, what's the degrees of separation from Adam and Eve to Virgin Mary?
How long has the Earth been here?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, well, here.
I wasn't there.
Humans have been around
Drip count
for
whatever.
what, about 10,000 years? Like well,
if you ask like the New Earth believers of the Christian faith.
oh, well, technically. Ow, I just got a cramp in my leg.
Homo sapiens.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, regardless, Mary,
I'm getting too complicated.
everybody is a descendant of Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Therefore, I guess that's how we all are.
That makes
God's
Adam his
children.
uncle.
Well, we don't know, man. It's a couple times removed, you know what I'm saying? There's some degrees of separation.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But then God, their dad, Adam and Eve's dad,
Yeah.
still kicking, still doing some bald-headed hoe shit.
His uncle and his brother.
Some bald-headed creator shit.
Now I see what you're getting, because we're
Uncle
all
Dad.
God's children.
Yeah.
Uncle Dad.
Uncle Dad.
There we go.
Yo,
Man.
that's why the South is so religious. You're like, hell yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with this, buddy.
Oh,
And if we haven't been canceled yet,
damn.
coming today, player.
That was mind fuck, dude.
Just saying.
I think we're still fucked. Yeah, I think we might still be fucked, and
Yeah, we can figure out shit.
we just confused more. Fuck. I hate when questions create more questions than never answers.
For sure.
But basically, what we're trying to say is Mary was hoeing around on Joseph, and that's all there is to it.
Man, but if you're going to give it up to God.
Facts, dude.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Big pimping.
Throw that ass in a prayer circle.
Hallelujah. Amen. All right.
Sometimes you just got to give God a little bit of
wet ass P word.
That was probably the most perfect use of that soundbite that we've used yet.
so fucking dumb.
I support that.
I don't know why we do dumb thoughts of the week because this whole fucking podcast is
Dumb thought.
This
This
is our
this
dumb
is
thoughts
the
of
dumb
week.
thought of the week. It's just a stream of dumb thoughts.
Stream of what's that? The stream of consciousness. We're like a stream of thoughtlessness, maybe. I don't know. Trying to keep the rhyme scheme there.
I like it.
Stream of just dumb assness to be more on brand.
Yeah.
Anyway, rap music.
Yeah, let's talk about our guest a little bit now. Yeah, I mean, it's about time.
He took us somewhere.
Hey, man.
He took us somewhere straight out the gate.
That was a journey.
That's a good
That was a mission. Or what's the
It was a mission.
what's the
Because that was mission work that we just went on. Hey, would it be easy for you to grab a bottle of water?
No, but I'll do it.
Well, it's like I gotta go through things. I gotta move.
I'll do it.
Okay.
It's not gonna be easy though. I just want to acknowledge that.
Okay. That's fine. I probably should have led with, will you do that for me instead of, will that be easy? Sorry, we promised we will get into this damn show. We're a little, today's not the day.
You want water, bud?
Nah. I'm good.
Nah, you don't need water.
I prefer Hennessy.
He's a spiritual man.
Champion's libation.
He drinks spirits.
Only water he's drinking is holy water.
There it is.
Drip count. Whatever. All right, so should we start with formal group things, or you want to talk about?
Well, if we do that, then I'm going to need some background because I don't know anything about that.
Okay, I mean we can jump straight into it if we want.
Yeah, we can do that.
You want to get that out of the way first?
Yeah, let's get that out of the way. 'Cause I don't really want
Well, that's also a part of like his.
It's part of his journey.
Yeah.
Okay. Lead us up to your time joining them.
Okay, so
Let's start with that instead.
Yeah.
originally I started off as a backpack rapper. So my first shit, I probably sound like RZA or
Okay.
a member of the Wu-Tang. And then I eventually found my own style. And around the time I started putting out music, it's like 2005. And I was running with a crew called Third Cousin with my man Dosky Woe and like Flaco Torres and some guys, Y'all Street, the whole little crew,
Gotcha.
So that had a little run, and then once that kind of dissipated, started a label called the Doom Corporation, and then with your boy Sinister Sounds,
Who will be mentioned again later.
yeah.
Wait, hold on.
So that ran for a while, and then once that kind of died down, we started the Stixxx, and that kind of led me to the sound that I have now.
So the Stixxx.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Stixxx is the group in question.
That's the group. Okay.
That's
Gotcha.
Yeah.
all right.
And how many years before you had started to that point has it been?
Ooh, before them, probably like 5, 6.
Okay.
Let's see. I met him. I had like just started rapping. I was like 16, so we've known each
Okay.
other for about 13 years now.
Yeah.
Oh wow, y'all go
I
way
used
back.
to I used to
Yeah.
fill in for him on the weekends because my mom worked at this gift shop up at the hospital in Macon, and he would do deliveries during the week, and then like every now and then he just like had something going on, and I would
Actually-
take over on the weekends for him.
And the crazy shit is, once he took over for me, I got fired. Right.
I didn't take your job, by the way. I didn't
Not
work
on
full
purpose.
time after that.
He didn't take my job, but because I was off on the weekends doing music, they didn't want
Yeah.
to pay him to come do it, so they fired my ass.
Damn.
Yeah, probably the best thing ever happened to me.
Eric, a bright side.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I only got $40.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was one day at work.
Yeah,
It's terrible. It was like gas money and a pack of cigarettes.
for real.
But yeah, that's how we met. And he told me, like, because when I started rapping, for some reason I thought it was okay for me to say the N word, and he let me know straight up. He's like, "Hey man, you should probably."
Did I do that?
Yeah, you talked to me one day when I came up to the shop to talk to my mom, and you were like, you got some stuff going on. He's like,
He's ahead of the game.
You're cool, but he's like, you probably should not say that. I was like, okay, checks out.
Yeah, I'm probably good for checking people on that shit. That's,
Yeah, he said, I ain't waiting for a movement to tell people to stop saying that. I'm
Yeah,
now.
yeah, like
Let's
me.
get ahead of the curve.
I'm trying to save his life, man. Fuck around like that.
G-Rail did not fucking. He did not appreciate it either, because I stopped saying it in the music, but it was still like one of those things
Part of your
where
dialogue.
it was like, amongst
Yeah.
friends, most of my friends were like, it's fine, it's just a word, blah blah blah. So I was like, all right, man. I didn't think much of it, and then G-Rail was like, he made a post on Facebook one time about all you Peckerwoods saying the N-word and shit, blah 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 blah. And I just shared a meme that had the word in it. I didn't even say the word to him.
Yeah.
And he was like, fucking, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Cam, I thought you were one of the fucking cool ones, blah, 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 all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
And he's like, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you if I ever see you again. I'm like, okay.
Damn, don't get the shit slapped out of you. That's bad.
Yeah, but, I haven't talked to him since, honestly. But, like that, moments like that and just normal conversations where, like, him telling me, like, hey, you shouldn't say that. And then, listening to other people was kind of like, I've removed it just from my normal everyday
Yeah.
life. And
Yeah, you probably should.
yeah, it's not a word for me. It's not a word for any white person. White people.
Yeah,
We need to learn that.
yeah, because like the history of the word is so convoluted and crazy in of itself, like where it comes from and what it was turned into. Like, I don't want to be goddamn hotep or whatever.
Let's get
right
woke
now, but we can like.
We got plenty of time. Let's talk.
Okay, the word is is originally an African word. I don't know which culture, but it was originally negus. Then, once slave trade started and all that, they heard that word, but they didn't know exactly what it meant. The word means king. But then they took it, gave it a negative connotation.
Yeah.
And then later on, after all this shit, they had the audacity to try to determine who can and can't say it.
Yeah.
That shit's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. So to remove it from your vocabulary would probably be a very savvy thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, it's also, whether you think it's like okay to say or not okay to say, if you want like positive relationships between like, people of different cultures, you have to be able to compromise. And obviously, like, they don't like you saying that. And it's only going to make things more difficult and strained. And like, if that's the hill you want to die on, is to say that word. Like, just stop saying it. It's not a big deal, man.
There's so many other N-words out there in the dictionary. Night.
Not even that though, but
Nightfall.
when somebody like dead set on saying it, kind of like shows you their actual colors. It's like, what the fuck?
And they don't care at all about how
it's
you...
it's just like, why are you dead set on having to be able to do that?
Well, it's funny. Like, my own personal experience, it's not funny. It's bad, but just ironic, funny. Like, when you see people defending the word, like the use of the word, it's always like the negative stereotypes of the black community that they throw out that they do.
Yeah.
Like, I rap. That was one of the reasons I thought I could say it, because I rapped. But it's like, okay, taking it a step further. I'm from the hood. I'm poor. I fucking gangbang. I deal drugs. All this shit. It's like, none of that equals being black.
Like, what the fuck?
It's like, why
is that
is that the sum of being black to you?
Yeah,
like, holy shit, dude.
It's like the Dave Chappelle joke. He was saying that chick told him you couldn't say faggot. He was like, you can't say that, Dave. You're not gay. He was like, I'm not a nigga either. The fuck? She was stuck.
Yeah, that was great. I remember. I like that special.
I'm like, damn, are you serious? I'm not.
Man, Dave Chappelle's always catching some shit for something.
Hey,
but we love him.
Always
and
on
him.
point.
Yeah, it's been weird watching him change from like funny man to social issues, but also funny man still sometimes.
Yeah.
But he's kind of become a little more conscious, and you can tell that on stage because he speaks about real issues instead of just jokes all the time. He'll like bring up real shit. So it's like, I like to see it, but
yeah, I think it's more pointed now. Before he's always done it, but like now it's just like in your face, like.
Yeah, he's tired of like, okay, I don't need to hide behind this anymore. Here's what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not.
It's almost like this isn't a joke anymore. Like, I'm still joking about it.
Right.
But there's some meaning in here.
Right.
At least more so, I guess, than before, like early on, like you were saying. For sure. Shout out to Dave Chappelle, man. He's a great comedian.
All right, we digressed a bit. we got to the origins of the Stixxx.
Yeah.
We got to that point.
So yeah, Camden, stop saying the N-word now.
I'll try. I'll make my best effort, yeah. I won't.
And then
I really don't
so
say
where
it anymore,
did we leave off?
So the Stixxx were formed.
Okay.
Was it all three of you like from the beginning, or was it?
Well, actually, recently I've heard this recreated story of what happened. But what actually happened was Joe was he had a connect on some shows out Midwest. Mm-hmm. So like when we would go do the shows, it was only the three of us most of the time anyway. Like the very first time we went with a lot of people. Like B. Jizzle went, Dexia went. Like a lot of those only two other. Oh, and Hard Knock. Those like the main three Macon artists, but the rest of them were just like Entourage or whatever. But we would go like Tennessee, Indiana, or whatever, and do shows. But in between that time, we started posting shit we were doing and it's Macon. So eventually I got shot because they thought we had. Well, I got shot, but it wasn't.
Yeah, we can't skip over that.
Yeah, it wasn't due to shit that I was doing.
Yeah.
But I guess they thought, okay, we going off doing this and that, we gotta have some money.
Yeah.
So they ran in old boy spot. And the crazy shit was I ain't never experienced nothing like this in my life. I remember we recording and I was on some NyQuil, sick. So I remember telling Sin that I got a bad feeling about this shit. Nah, I don't want to go over here. He was like, we just gonna get the bag and then we gonna skate. So I like, whatever. So they're in there dropping their verses. I'm laying Lazy Boy and I'm listening to this shit and I'm like, what the hell is at that door? Like, what the fuck? Can't fucking sleep. So I jump up, snatch the door open, thinking I'm just gonna lock the screen door. When I open the doors, the cat bent down trying to pick the lock.
Oh, shit.
Word. So what I was hearing was the screen door hitting him in the ass. Yeah, while he's bent over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I see him, I'm like, shit. So I kick the door back closed, and as soon as I kick the door, they start shooting.
Oh,
So-
damn, they just like right through the door.
Yeah, so where his chair was and situated in the house, I flipped backwards once I kicked the door and landed face down. So when they ran in, they drew down on me, let off like 5 shots. So I got shot in the back and I got shot in my hand, but nowhere else. But I had holes in my hoodie, shirt, everywhere. Like, shit's crazy.
Wow.
So I hear him running through the house and shit. They run to the back room. They tussle with him. And then, like, another cat came in to chop the fucking house up. Like, he had a little AR or something. And like I said, the whole time, like, I'm one of them. When that kind of stuff happens, you realize what your fight or flight response is. So, dude shoots me. No cap. Motherfucker shoot me. I jump up. And I'm like, bitch, you shot me, motherfucker. I don't even live here. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't even my house, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, then it just clicked in my head, like, this motherfucker just shot you twice. Bitch, you better lay down. So, of course, I play dead. So I fall straight down, like, playing dead and shit. And I hear him running around the house, and then I hear somebody say, we done fucked up. They thought he had killed me. So they ran out of the house. So I jump up in this gangster ass dude's house. And I'm like, where's the strap? Got no guns in the house, gangster. So, you know, nothing I could do about that. And
you're still like shot at this point. Yeah. Like,
No, he just got unshot.
No, I'm just saying, like, you're trying to do all that while you're shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
went in right there, came out right there.
God dang.
That hand still don't close all the way, but I got like a scar in my back.
Wow.
From the other shot. But so after that shit, you know, it was kind of apparent to us. Maybe we need to change the direction of what we doing right here. Let's try to find another avenue. So, of course, after that night, he left that crib, and he got him another spot. I ain't gonna say where, but he got him another spot. And then after a couple weeks, you know what I'm saying, we clicked back up and talking about it, and I remember him saying, check out this right here. You know what I'm saying? And it was a Trump music, Yellow Wolf. Mm-hmm. Listen to that. He was like, this what we doing already. And we rap better than these motherfuckers. We can go out to where they live at and take this shit over. Because they don't make better music than we do. So, that night, we came up with a name and we formed the Stixxx. That's how that came about. I heard him saying something about Big Smo, and we did kick it with Smo, go to a spot, whatever. But Smo didn't name the Stixxx, and that's not how that happened.
What's the fabricated story that's coming out?
Is that I heard him say, because mind you, they don't say my name when they talk about that album or that time. They call me the other guy.
The other guy, yeah.
So if you ever hear the other guy, go buy 9th Gutta's music. Yeah, that's me. So like, I heard them say some shit about they when they first went down there, they had a conversation with him, and some kind of way he inadvertently named them the Stixxx just from the conversation. And I'm like, bro, you know damn well that ain't what happened.
Yeah.
but clout and such things. So,
Speaking of clout, we need some. Okay.
What was that healing process like? Did you recover pretty quickly, or?
I was
I was being hopeful.
He just told you his hand don't close all the way, man. It's been years.
I was being hopeful.
That was in like 2011. See that hand?
Yeah.
That hand still looks different than that one. That shit still look. You know what I'm saying? That took like 2 surgeries. Actually, they couldn't even do surgery on the first time. So it's like you put it in the whirlpool and you just let the water clean it.
Yeah.
And the wound, because the body is a magnificent thing, it begins to heal itself on its own. And then once you, I got to the point where the first time it healed, though, it was a lot of scar tissue. So my hand was originally like a fucking claw, and it was just hard because of the tendons. Had a lot of scar tissue around it, and I couldn't stretch them out.
Yeah.
So eventually my wife convinced me to let them go back in and remove all the scar tissue. And I got probably 80% of my function in the hand. So most time if I don't tell anybody, they don't even realize that it's fucked up. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I didn't notice till you pointed it out. I mean, it was great. You made an interesting statement about finding out what your fight or flight response is in the moment. You never really know what it's going to be like until it happens.
Right.
And my story is nothing like that, but I have been shot at before. I was in a drive-by at a delivery. Like, I'm a delivery driver, and just wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
They shot at the house while I was at it.
Hide pizza, man.
Yeah, hide pizza. It's a funny. Should I just go ahead and tell it again? I mean, I don't know. I've already told it. Okay. So basically, I'm at this house, and I'm giving the guy the pizza, and then there's 2 cars coming down the street, and as they're coming down, I hear what I thought were firecrackers, but apparently he was shooting at the other car. But it's like a little 22, like it's not very loud. And that guy didn't flinch. I didn't. No big deal. So one of the cars pulls into the driveway. The other car keeps going. And he knows those guys just pulled in. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And all right, man, have a good night. Take it easy. I'm heading back to my car. And then the guys get out of their car and they say, oh, shit, he's coming back. And then they start running for their lives. to hide behind something, take cover. And as he ran past me, he was like, hide, pizza man. So I kind of connected the dots. So I was like, that wasn't a firecracker, that was a gun.
Right.
They were shooting at him. And I was like, and I didn't freak out or panic or anything. I was like, all right, so if I'm about to be shot at, what do I need to do? And I just got in my car, closed the door, laid down. I was like, oh, I should lay down because that's less.
Yeah.
I'm less of a target, and there's more in between me and a bullet. And they just came by, pop, 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 shot up the house, and then drove off. And I got back up, fucking left. And I was so, in denial about it. After I left, then I started to look like, oh, shit, I was just in a drive-by. What the fuck happened? Yeah. It ain't like the movies. I mean, it's just real quick. It just happens like that.
And the crazy shit is while you're going through it, it takes forever. But it's only about... Like in my case, it's probably 3 minutes. Mm-hmm. But everything happened. That shit seemed like it would not end. Especially when I'm laying in this chair, I'm leaking. I can feel my hand open. I can see my bones and shit. Like it shattered all that shit. And all I could hear was fucking kitchen looked like somebody took a Tommy gun at that motherfucker. And essentially they did. But the shit was just crazy. And like I said, it was probably 3 to 5 minutes. And everything was over. But in that moment...
At all during this, now this might be an interesting or weird feeling to describe, but would you say that you felt fear during that at all? Or was it all just because what I remember is I wasn't scared at all. I just remember dealing with it, doing what I was supposed to do. Nah. And then I left. And that's when I started after it was all done, I was like, holy shit, what happened?
I don't really do the whole fear thing, and it's probably because I was raised crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, I just remember being pissed off. I can't believe I let these motherfuckers catch me like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You, man.
God damn it, I just bought this hoodie.
It's just weird, though. When you're in a situation, like I said, mine's nowhere near compared to, what you went through. But you do go into this weird, you're not really scared. You're just like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Exactly. And all right, what do I do? And you're just
for me,
focused.
it just was because I always said, if mother pull a gun on me and I ain't got no gun, I'm running.
Yeah.
But to have somebody actually shoot me and I still jump up and talk shit, I don't even know where it came from. It's like I was fucking pissed off. Like, you just fucking, like, you shot me for real, bro? Like, I don't even know you.
Bro, come on, bro. Yeah. You're just out here shooting people, bro.
Oh, he did just shoot me.
It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, like.
Hold on. I meant to ask you. I don't know if I asked you during the first time you told the story. Did you get tipped on that delivery?
No.
No tip?
No, that was a stiff.
And
man.
you got shot in?
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, you should leave.
Yeah, I don't deliver that street no more. I ain't playing around with that shit, man.
Yeah, that's just crazy though.
They out there delivering some damn hot and readies though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real.
Hot and letties. Have you ever seen that meme? It's like, bitches call me Little Caesars because I got crazy bread and low quality meat.
Nah, I haven't seen that. I guess that was their dumb thought of the week.
Okay. That is crazy.
All right. So we left off. Yeah. Go ahead.
Stixxx was overall the end game of that was it's still going on actually without Gutta. They kept the name and just kept going without him, which is, in my opinion, that's pretty shitty. Like,
that's not even like the my main issue because you have groups break up all the time and one person to go do this and hell New Edition broke up, got back together, broke up, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing but the fact of like the underhanded shit that was done as far as, when you always like, so right now I'm a member of a crew called the Mapkits. And our whole thing is uplifting the city, educating other artists, and building our community, right? Mm-hmm. So now when I run into younger artists, I always make it a point to try to make sure they have their stuff set up correctly as far as their pros and knowing how they get paid off of their music and having their paperwork in order.
right.
Because what happened to me was I didn't know any of that. So when you got somebody you calling your brother and they say, oh, no, don't worry about that. Y'all just focus on the music. I'm going to handle all this is good. But then when shit goes south and you start trying to put stuff out that you already done, like when like Jelly Roll got a big push for his latest album. So I'm like, shit, I got a song with Cuz. Let me goddamn drop this shit. Let me a little shine off of this and lead into my next album because I was about to drop an album.
Right.
So I put it out and I get a rudimentary cease and desist letter. And I can tell it was like one of them Google forms, you know what I'm saying? Somebody looked up.
Copy pasted.
Yeah, he trying to tell me he got a lawyer. I know better. Because now I am educated and I have friends that are the lawyers and you know what I'm saying? So I look at it, I'm like, man, whatever. Yeah. So what happened was, because I didn't know what I was doing back in the day, he stole the rights to all the music. Like when you know how you do your copyright and all this shit. He actually put himself as the writer for the entire album.
Oh damn!
Is this in the group or somebody y'all had managing everything?
No, it was Joe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's on paper.
I didn't know if we were gonna call him out by name. Call
Oh,
anybody by name.
Yeah.
Oh, he calling him out.
Yeah, I
Ain't got time for the bullshit.
Nothing off limits there. Yeah.
Because I don't have no animosity towards them at all. Because probably it was better for me not to be dealing with them because they don't make the kind of music I make.
Do you think that
They
was
do,
something
but they
he did
don't.
intentionally? Like he knew what he was gonna do?
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn.
Of course.
That's some fucked up shit, dude.
Yeah, he did it on purpose.
That's the.
Because I was thinking maybe he did it like he didn't know better, but then he took advantage of it after he found out, oh wait, my name is on. But
Nah,
from the beginning,
he knew that we didn't know.
damn.
So yeah, so he did that, and the most fucked up part about it is he had the least amount of input on that album. It's like I can tell you verbatim what I wrote, what Sin wrote, what he wrote. He only had 2 songs out of 21 that he came up with concept for. Mm-hmm. So to be taking the credit for everything on the album, he didn't even credit Sin.
Yeah.
And he's still rocking with him. That's crazy. Like for me, I remember a conversation way back when for some kind of way he ended up with this meth head lady talking about managing us or whatever. And the lady would just stir up shit. That's why we don't get along now because Some she told him. I still don't know what the actual issue is. That's how crazy shit is.
Is it the one that was managing y'all when we were performing at the Rock Bottom together?
Nah. That
Oh, that's somebody else.
that's another mess.
Okay.
But nah, this lady didn't even live in Georgia. I don't even know how he figured that would work out. But the lady would just tell them shit and come back and tell me stuff. It was a whole mess. But when they when she the last thing she went and told them, it just ended up being like him calling, just ran and just going crazy. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
I ain't said none of that shit. I don't even know, you know what I'm saying? So, but when they, I guess, kicked me out, they didn't. I just stopped dealing with them, honestly. Like, it went like 2 years and nobody was making no music. And I ended up homeless for a year. You know what I'm saying? So my focus was on getting back on my feet and trying to, rebuild. And just out of nowhere, once I started back doing my thing, I see that they are too. And when I try to put that song out, you come after me talking about suing me for some shit I wrote.
Damn, dude.
It's not about, it's about what you can prove, right? That's the shitty thing about the entertainment industry.
And because you stole those rights in like 2011, ain't nothing I can do about that without actually going. Now, if I was to get a lawyer and goes to court, then yeah, but like just on paperwork, these cats went to the point of, it was like, okay, he know we don't have no lawyer, so what can I do? They contacted my distribution. They contacted my distribution company and had the song pulled and put a strike against my work. So if I get another strike against my work, they're gonna pull my whole catalog. Because you want to keep hold of music you stole. Crazy. But I guess I still don't feel no kind of way towards them, because like when I see the direction they went in, like, bro, like I said, I started out being melted as hell and a backpack rapper. So to see a black man in a video with somebody waving a giant Confederate flag above his head, I ain't trying to be no parts of that. Ain't no way in the world. So I just, like I just want what you owe me. Plain and simple. I want to be part of your group. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to associate with you. I don't even want your fans. I just want my money. Period.
Want what your time was invested into, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
I agree.
We're too a little bit old to be talking about beefing and all that. Just do right.
Yeah, it was weird because I was friends with everybody, throughout the whole period back then, and then I didn't even really know y'all broke up because.
Me neither.
Yeah, But you said like 2 year period, just like y'all just kind of broke, for a second there, and then come back, and there was nothing to come back to, I guess.
Exactly.
But yeah, so I remember when I found out, like everything kind of just went that way, and then I'm like, oh shit, the Stixxx are back, and then I was like, wait a second, this is just Joe and Sin.
Yeah.
And then shit, they're in Colorado now.
I would assume.
Or that's what the last I heard was Colorado. I was like, oh shit, man, what the fuck?
Like I see music here and there, but I refuse to listen to any of it. Like I seen like video clips. That's not the only reason I know about the whole Confederate flag shit. Cause I'm like,
I'll tell you what, I bet they've heard the money. That sounds dope.
Hey,
I like it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
The money.
Yeah.
The money.
The money.
That's it.
You said dumb money.
Dumb money. This money.
Give him a pass on
this money.
He can say your name better. I can say the song.
Yeah, there we
better.
go. Yeah. This money. There we go.
You know, phonetics. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I just I don't know. Like, I was never that close with Joe. We all hung out. Like, we did the Rock Bottom show, and we'd cross paths every now and then and everything. But like, you and Sin were who I really talked to more. And then Sin became who I was like around the most because I was recording with him when I started back rapping back in, I don't know, 2015 or 16 or some shit.
Word.
And I was recording with him. And, we all seemed real buddy-buddy and everything, me and Sin. And then I finished up recording what I was recording, and then I was just like, I don't know, man. I'd rather have access to record myself. Even if I'm not going to mix it and everything, I can at least record on my own. And, like, once I stopped recording with him, we weren't friends on Facebook anymore. He didn't talk to me anymore. Like all this shit. And I asked him why. He was like, "Oh, you're so self-deprecating, man. You're always talking shit about yourself, and you don't even see how great you are and all this." I'm like,
So
what?
All right.
I was like, all right, man. I mean, if that's your reason, that's fine. But I didn't feel like that was genuine.
nah, it wasn't, because I'm from the school of thought. If you see that within a person, and you feel like that there is greatness inside of a person, then you try to do something to show them that, or you let them know that you think that about them. You don't.
Well, that's what he did too. He was, if I would I always talk shit about myself as a joke, just because I don't like to take life too serious. But I mean, even when I was doing that, him and others would always be like, "Oh man, you shouldn't talk about yourself like that. You got a lot of good things going on, blah 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 blah." blah. And I was like, "Yeah, man, I know that. Let me just get my jokes off." Hey, fuck, man.
This is me, man. This is who I am.
So that was just, I don't know, man. I don't.
Yeah, so like that wouldn't be a reason to stop dealing with you then if you already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I always kind of assumed it was just because I quit recording with him.
It probably was.
That was just for him the easy answer to try to throw out.
Yeah, like
Dude, it's because you're so great, man.
No, it's just that you don't see it.
It's not me, it's you. Or it's not
I
you,
will
it's
say,
me. Yeah.
I will say though, that cat is the master of creating publicity and causing a stir and drawing attention. Because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen these cats in probably 2 or 3 years, maybe longer, and they had me so hot, goddamn, about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe even 3 months ago, whatever it was.
This is about the plaque.
Yeah,
The plaque.
yeah.
Plaque.
So
The RIAA certified plaque.
yeah, so
what's the plaque?
Oh boy. So I'm getting my phone blown up, like it's going crazy. I'm like, what the hell? Who calls me while I'm on my day job? Everybody know, leave me hell alone. So it's just going crazy. People that's been around them that they don't even know, like, actually hit me up and just tell me everything they're doing. Like, and it's crazy. Like, I don't even want to know. But people feel some kind of way. Like, that first album touched a lot of people. And people, when they take to something, they kind of take ownership of it. And what comes out of that is they feel some kind of way about everything that goes on with it. So people hit me up and they're like, "Boy, congratulations on the gold plaque. I know you're doing big things." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So I finally get on social media or whatever. Like I said, I ain't friends with them on nothing. I don't follow this stuff and nothing. So to see what it was, I had to start digging. So I find this, I think IG, might have been IG Live they did, and they were saying they had got a gold record or whatever, and talking about that album was their lifeblood and this the album that started everything. Not once mentioning my name, so the guy gets he gets his phone and he doing the close up on the little plaque, and he's showing like, yeah, see, this the artwork, and that's supposed to be me seeing, and that's the other guy. We ain't gonna say his name. Y'all look him up. I'm like, wow, okay, that's cute. So I have literally worked with damn near every known artist in Macon. So conversely, the album cover was done by my man Alexander Rath. Mm-hmm. If you look at the thing on their plaque, it still has his watermark on it. But they never paid for it, but they used it anyway before I paid for it. So I'm like, ain't no official plaque gonna have that shit on there. They're not even gonna accept the artwork that way. Yeah. So my wife, being a genius that she is, she was like, hold on. You around here all pissed off and shit. Let me at least look it up and make sure that it's real, because there's a way of tracking it. And we looked at that IIR, what is it?
ISRC? Or
No, not that. IIRA.
RIA?
Yeah, that. So we go digging, and you can't find it on there. So I'm like, oh, daddy. So she was like, man, that shit's fake. So then I was like, do this. Go online and look up companies that make plaques. She found it in like 5 minutes. And I'm like, so y'all took the time to create your own gold plaque, have it sent to you with a watermark on your album cover, and you out here out on this cap shit, like, got people thinking you actually earned the gold album.
Damn.
That's so terrible. The crazy shit is, though, the music itself, we do have millions of streams and millions of views on it.
Was it for the album? I thought it was for Crystal Meth Music.
Nah, that's what they...
No?
Yeah. You mean like the streams?
No. The plaque. I thought it was for a single or some shit.
Nah, that's for the whole album.
I just saw a picture on Facebook one day. I'm like, oh,
Nah,
cool. That's
for
cool.
the album.
And then like talking to you the other day about it. I'm like, it's not very cool anymore.
Yeah, because for I think it was like for $136, you could have one too.
Shit, dude, get me.
We need to get a Babblin Dabblin one.
Yeah, yeah. This is one of them places that do like the mixtape. They do like the mixtape albums and shit. You can put out yourself and put on your wall, commemorate yourself.
Yeah, suck your own dick.
Yeah. Real Maryland.
You don't need to jerk a dog off. You can.
There you go. Shout out Joe Budden.
Pump it up.
Yeah.
All right, so is there more negative we got to get through?
Nah.
That's pretty much
I wanna focus on what I'm doing now.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the positive.
Yeah.
All right, but while we're still talking about the Stixxx, let's remember the good times. You know, like all the good experiences, shows. You guys traveled a lot, and you guys did get lots of streams on the music you made, which the music was very fire.
Awesome music together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what sucks too, when you just like have fallen out with a motherfucker, and you're just like, I mean, I can't fucking hate on them because I don't want to lie, but fucking shit.
But see, that's the thing about truth, man. When you keep shit 100, all you gotta do is just say what truth was. I ain't got shit on them.
Album was great. They did me wrong.
Yeah,
there you go.
I ain't got shit on them.
Yeah,
because I'll be.
But you just when you mad at a motherfucker, but you still gotta acknowledge that they're great, and you're like, fuck.
Like Sin is one of the best artists I ever met in person. Like as far as
I don't take any offense to that, by the way.
I'm serious, man. Like that motherfucker amazing.
Oh yeah, he's dope as shit.
Like he can, like the dude sings, the dude raps, he produces, he engineers. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker even taught me how to do storyboards. Like all those videos that I shoot, I write my own storyboards and pretty much until I find my man Strip from Shadow Empire, I direct my own shit. But yeah, like he's just a terrible person. Like for his music, that bitch is God.
I've noticed that a lot. It's like the creatives in general are just like the better they are, the worse they seem to be as people.
It's
maybe that's why I'm not successful.
I think it's like it's ego driven, man, and it's someone being afraid that if they were to share their light, that you're gonna outshine them.
Oh,
well, like I said, I'm of the mind that if you do what you do, it's gonna speak for itself.
See, this is one way of thinking. One way of thinking.
Damn, man.
I told y'all I'm from Georgia. I don't talk like it mostly, but
Get back to my roots.
Tell Adam I said hi, man.
But one way of thinking was that some people are scared to let other people in on what they got going on because like fear of being replaced. But it's like one way of thinking that was brought out of that was if what you're doing you're given to somebody else, they can never take your spot because all they know is what you've given them.
Right.
Yeah.
That one person could get multiple sources and learn more than you've ever learned, and it's like whatever. But at the same time, like,
but you can't
there's enough out here for all of us.
Like if that's what they do, that's what they do.
Well, people just want to be on top, and they see that helping others is a way that they could either directly or indirectly take themselves from the top that they think they're on. Whoever. This is just a general statement.
It's just insecurity, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like you can't. There can't be both. You can't be this super gangster, and then at the same time be an insecure little boy. Like you gotta pick a struggle.
Yeah, I chose insecure. Yep. Going strong.
That was good. I respect it.
Well, I was never a gangster. You heard the story about how I fake joined blood.
Mm-hmm. Oh, son. Fuck. Wow.
Fucking dude, we lived in Kathleen. We didn't know shit about gangs.
Oh,
this guy moved in, was like, I'm such a high ranking blood, I can get you guys in without any witnesses.
I'm such a high ranking blood.
Such a high ranked blood, dude. I can bless y'all in.
He's fucking
with
mayor or some shit.
Witnesses. Yeah, he's the
Executive chief, boy.
That's why
I'm the CEO without the C. I'm the BEO.
I'm assistant
CEO.
to the assistant manager.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. So it sounds like you have a lot of. But let's do a little pause real quick before we get it. Into, I got a question I want to.
Yeah,
while I remember getting it. Yeah. So it seems like you've got a lot of show experience, right? Like you've played.
Yeah.
A good bit of shows.
Yeah, I've been performing since I was probably like 15.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, that means that at least one or two of those times you've had a bad set or bombed or something didn't go right.
Oh God, yeah.
That's what I want to hear about. Those are the best stories, man.
Oh, bro. So okay, look, check it. We were I used to have a crew called COI. I told you I was super backpack kid. So my crew was called the Children of Israel.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So, it's me, my man Iz, and the chick Quan Yin. So like we go do a show at the Jazz Place downtown. Used to be down there. And we young, so I'm excited, drinking and shit. So I'm like, I'm about to destroy this shit. Like, man, I'm gonna do it. So jump on stage and shit, obliterate it. So music comes on, and I just stand there. And like 30 seconds had to go by. And I was like, shit, y'all.
Oh, were you choking?
Oh, boy. Yeah. Deep throat.
Shit.
He said deep throat.
Yeah. Oof. It was bad. So, like, standing there, and after a while, I just say, shit, y'all, I'm drunk.
That's a nice save, though. I mean, then people, okay, I get it.
Yeah, so
Good thing we didn't pay for this.
Shorty actually saved it though. She came in, started rapping my verse, then it kind of clicked in, and we were good. But that shit was crazy.
That moment never left your psyche.
No, I'll even drink when I perform now.
Damn.
Period.
That's a good one, man. That's
Tell you the
funny.
story about falling through somebody's floor.
No.
Whoa.
If you have, I forgot. So refresh it.
Well, it was a show performance. Like we did Sinville. It was me, Adam, and Box, all three together, and this fucking group of people. They were called Team DP.
Like double penetration. Okay.
Yeah, they would go. They would fuck women together.
Great.
Oh, okay.
That was like the whole organ. It's
a nice brand.
That was the whole unifying.
Family friendly.
Yeah. So anyway, one of the guys, it was his birthday. They wanted us to perform at their house party. We were like, okay, and they wanted a Team DP theme song, so they paid for the recording session and everything for us to come up with a song for them, and we recorded it same day. Went to play it that night. We did a full set and everything, but I got fucking wasted before the show even started. I performed drunk. I don't know how I even stood up for that, and then like, so anyway, like set's over. I have told the story actually. I was laying in the bathroom for like 30 minutes to an hour. Some guy finally came in, pulled me up. Was like, you gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Like, out of the bathroom. You gotta go somewhere else. Like, this isn't a good place to lay down. I was like, yeah. And then I was in the living room. It was a trailer, and I fell down in the living room and put a hole in the floor. I didn't fall like all the way through, but I broke the floor. I broke the floor. So, I mean, maybe that's my worst bum for music.
I never broke a floor before.
Well, you weren't fucking 300 fucking plus pounds.
I was almost there.
But yeah.
Damn.
But that just reminded me. I'm like, shit, have I ever told that on here before? I might have. My memory sucks. So yeah, but yeah, at least you didn't put a hole in the floor.
No.
It didn't stop there. I went outside and made it much worse on myself. And then tried to drive from Warner Robins to Macon. That fucked up. I stopped a few blocks away. I was like, you got to take over, man. I can't do this. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah. Don't drink and perform.
Who drinks?
Just don't drink. Fuck it. Apparently drinking is the fucking problem here. Let's just
Know
cut
your
it out.
limits.
Let's stop attacking the middleman here and go for the root. But yeah, that reminded me, like being drunk and then trying to perform. I'm like, oh yeah.
Now I will tell you though, there was one time actually, I think you were there, and we performed at the Rock Bottom, and we had drunk some moonshine before we got there. That was one of my best performances. You ever seen the Black Man square dance?
I don't remember you square dancing. I think I can remember that.
Yeah, we did. I dosey-doed on them motherfuckers, man. And like, in the midst of it, I realized what I was doing. I'm like, oh my shit, I am locking arms and skipping. What? I didn't give a fuck. That moonshine was awesome, bro.
Did y'all perform at Rock Bottom more than once?
I think so.
I can't remember because I was there. Like I pretty much worked at the
Actually,
bar.
yeah, because we ended up meeting the guy that actually owned the building, and we were doing some stuff with him.
Okay.
So yeah.
Was it Bob that owned the bar? Somebody else.
Somebody else.
Okay. Yeah, because when it was Bob owning, like that ran it as the Rock Bottom.
No, I don't think it was a Rock Bottom when we went back there. It was something else. The
Yeah.
same building though.
Somebody took it over after that.
Yeah.
Bob he had an issue getting his liquor license. That's why it didn't last. Like, I mean, you know how you can't fucking have a good bar around here without fucking serving alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The whole bar thing.
Yeah. Well, it was more a music venue, but it had a bar there, and then they had the issues with that, and it was just kind of like we all knew it was coming, but we tried to have the best time we could while it was there. Yeah. But yeah, I remember booking y'all because I was just like I would just hit up people like, yo, hey, we got the show coming up,
right?
Trying to find acts for it. I can't remember who I asked. It might have been Joe. Denise was the manager I was thinking of.
Denise,
I think she might have hit me up later and was like, "Yeah, talk to her." I think he's like, "Talk to the manager." I was like, "Okay," and then
that was a whole nother thing. Denise.
She was talking to us about management after that.
I remember.
Yeah,
y'all were hot though, bro. Like for real. Like y'all shit was dope.
Denise said something to me that was like the weirdest. I don't know if it was a compliment, but she was like, when I listened to y'all's music, she was like, it was it was good, but like when I saw you on stage, I finally understood it. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I finally understood what you were going for. What the fuck does it? What?
What you were going for?
That's like
kind of like
Kat told us one time. I love your music, but don't take offense to this. But when people tell you, they know the bullshit's coming.
Yeah, no offense.
No offense.
Lots of offense.
Prepare to take offense.
The music great, but your music sounds better than y'all look. I'm like, what the fuck? What you talking? But then he was like, because man, y'all got all this wholesome music and it's, you got these themes in it, it's talking about real stuff. But then when I look at y'all, I really feel like y'all about to rob me.
Was this guy white?
No, he's black.
Okay.
But we used to always just dress them all black.
The Stixxx.
Everywhere we went.
Yeah.
More like the stick 'em up, motherfucker.
Yeah, like
Stick him up.
dude was like, hey man, you gonna have to make some alterations to your image or everybody's gonna be afraid of y'all. Like damn. He's right though.
I guess I don't know that whole image thing always fucked me because I didn't care about my image. I was just whatever.
Yeah.
But the key is just finding like something that's actually you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The thing
that's hard
with High Class and Homeless. We especially the Bobby Boucher video we did, which was terrible, super cringe. I watched it like a couple months back, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I ever thought this was good. But
damn,
we were trying to make fun of rednecks, but everybody thought we were actually rednecks, so it backfired real bad. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I probably would thought you was a redneck if I didn't know your mom.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
My mom's made some serious life changes in the last 4 years. Apparently.
Word.
Yeah. You know the stereotypical Trump supporter?
No.
That's my mom now.
I don't believe that, man.
Oh, you don't have to. Wow. What is true will be, right?
I can't believe that shit. Like you.
She found herself, man, apparently.
Wow.
She's trying to make herself great again, man. I don't know.
Golly. That's Things do change.
She'll always call me like we don't talk much, and that's why. But because every time she talks to me, she's like, "Did you see what the fucking Democrats did?" I'm like, "No, I don't care."
Your
She's
mom.
like, "Trump did this, and it was so great." I'm like, "I don't fucking care. Shut the fuck up."
Really? Your mom, like, it's fucking. Wow.
Yeah. And not like okay, there's some good Trump supporters out there. I get it. Some people are good people, and somehow they.
It's like her
I haven't met
identity
him
now.
yet. Well, actually, yeah, I have, and like the fact that I ain't gonna say who it is, but the fact that she supports him is like so bewildering to me because she is the sweetest person I know, and I'm just like, why? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. My mom's always on that shit though now. She's like socialism and fucking.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, Mom, do you even know what socialism is? I've never heard you say that word before 2016.
Who are you dating? The fuck is his
Did you
name?
start getting some Republican dick, Mom?
Some Republic.
What the fuck is his name? Show him my liberal pistol.
That's what I don't get. My mom is always broke. She's always bitched about how broke she is and how she can't get any government assistance and all this shit. And she turns around and shit on people that gets government assistance now. I'm like, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up, man.
That's crazy though, because like I think when people get on that whole kick, they fail to realize that there are people that actually work and still need government assistance because everybody didn't go to college, everybody didn't graduate high school, but there are people that are genuinely trying and just need a little bit of help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I don't understand about the assistance is I've seen where a chick can just fuck off, have like 100 kids, and get a whole bunch of EBT and fucking TANF and all this other shit. But then you have a little old lady that can't do for herself. They won't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that at all. Like, where is the logic? This is a capable person that can take their ass to work, and you just give them all this shit because they got kids. As opposed to, this lady worked her whole life, and she just didn't have a fair shake, and now she can't feed herself because she's either, like, too old to work or she has a disability. Y'all will send her $11 a month. What the fuck is that? I don't understand that, period.
I don't understand a lot about how our fucking world works.
Ooh, politics. Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy.
I tried a political joke one time,
Heavy.
and I was like, I had this bit where I used to do like, I love you like, so and so jokes, and it was like based off the I love you like a fat kid loves cake. So I was trying to revamp that.
Yeah.
And I had one that was like, I love you like Republicans and Democrats love telling you that a vote for the third party is a vote for the other team. Yeah. And I got no laughs, and one guy just goes, "Ooh, politics." I was like, "Yep, that didn't work. Let's move on."
Yeah, I can see that.
Comedy's a hard
Try
sell,
to
man.
stay
Tough crowd.
far away from politics.
Yeah. Well, my biggest thing is I'm not very informed about it. I don't pay attention to that
I'm
shit.
informed, but I found this shit making me dislike people, like genuinely like want to punch a bitch in the head. And it's like, I was cool with you before I knew what your stance was. And I don't know if I should be like weary of you because of the way that you think, or I should just overlook it because when I didn't know what you thought, everything was great. So it's like, yeah, fuck you and your politics.
It's definitely weird nowadays with how open people are about what they believe. Because it used to be like difference of opinion was shit like, I fucking like pepperoni pizza. I like sausage. We can still be friends.
Yeah.
Now it's like, hey, I think that people's lives matter. And then other people are like, yeah, but I think everybody's lives matter, not just that person. Or maybe they're even just taking a step further and they're just like, you know what? I think you guys' lives don't matter, actually.
Hey, at least be honest about it.
I think Kaepernick should stand up and be a good little motherfucking boy.
Hey, get your ass off and get off the damn knee right now and get your ass salute. Just fucking salute right now.
It's just I don't have a problem with them. It's just not the right time to protest. Don't disrespect God's gift to earth, American football, for standing up for fucking marginalized groups. God damn it.
Like, man. Now, when they started making about the flag and disrespecting soldiers and shit, I'm like, bro, you missed the whole fucking point. It had nothing to do with any of that.
Well, a lot of people don't even know that. Like at first, he started off wasn't he just like sitting during the and then he got with somebody to try to figure out how it could be more respectful.
Yeah,
and they came to the conclusion that he should kneel.
Yeah,
for it. So he's still respecting it, but also and then he's even further got shot on for kneeling instead of sitting or whatever it was.
Because people don't educate themselves.
Yeah,
that's better to be angry than educated nowadays. Apparently,
ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss.
Sorry, I had a thing I had to untangle down there. It was a problem.
It's a crisis.
I fixed it. We're all good.
No longer a crisis.
Right.
All right, man. So, got these hard-hitting questions. The bread and butter of the show.
I don't know what that was, but I did it.
The new sound.
It is
Seems like an appropriate gesture.
I'm sliding it off to you. Yeah, there.
That's a new sound. I don't know what that'll be used for, but we can use it. Anyway, chicken wings, man. What are we doing here? Drums or flats?
Flats.
Oh, fuck. Is this No, that's not it. This is it.
Now, when you eat the flat, do you actually like break it and then, or do you just fucking?
Okay, so full disclosure, y'all asking a black man how he eats his chicken. Okay, so
we ask everybody, by the way.
Okay, so
If this is your first time here, we ask everybody.
Okay, so like, nah, I can get all the meat off the bone without even having to take it apart. I'm that country.
Oh shit!
Like a cartoon. That's
all right.
Drip count.
yeah.
I've gotten drip like 7 times. I just haven't been mentioning it anymore. But all right, what's your flavor preference?
Garlic parmesan.
It's a good flavor.
You can never go wrong with that.
I disagree, but it's a good flavor when it's good.
It.
Dude, the other day, I don't know what happened, but I ran wings through the oven and then I put hot sauce on them. And then I ran them through the oven again and then put garlic parmesan on them after that, let it kind of settle, mix together. So the hot sauce was like cooked onto the wings, but then the garlic sauce was kind of just melted on it. And it was fucking delicious, but it was the spice. I don't know if it's the way it interacted. There's some weird chemical reaction. It was like 5 times spicier than normal.
Created a ghost chili.
That's how they create ghost chili.
It's hotter hot sauce. Oh my god.
It was good, but man, I couldn't feel my tongue, dude.
This
It was crazy.
This restaurant in Macon, that's like what they do. They got like refried wings.
Yeah.
They'll fry them, sauce them, fry them again. And
that's another one. Do you guys prefer your wings fried or baked, or we don't really talk about that much?
Fried.
Like breaded fried or just skin fried?
Just skin fried.
Breaded fried's fucking good too. Though.
Only breaded fried if it comes from Hooters.
Right? Dude, that's the only time I've had them, really, to be honest. I miss them.
Only from Hooters. Otherwise, I can do without the bread.
The truck stop that I get wings from, because they have like pizza and wings and shit like that. The cooking stores, they're breaded. So,
Dude,
I accept it. But
the wing street at Pizza Hut used to do breaded bone-in wings, and they just stopped. Yeah,
if it's bone-in, I certainly prefer skin. I don't want the breaded.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Hooters fucking.
I feel weird about like boned out chicken though. Like
boneless wings.
Yeah, boneless wings are kind of like it's not a fucking wing. It's like actually.
It's actually. I'm pretty sure it's rib meat.
Yeah, and
I used to work at Purdue, and they would call them like. I think it was rib meat if I remember reading the description correctly.
Well, that's not a fucking wing at all.
It's not a wing.
Riblets or something like that.
I feel so deceived.
You fucking liars! Call it rib meat.
People will still eat rib meat. I like ribs.
Yeah.
Ribs are great.
I had ribs yesterday.
Yeah.
And wings. I had ribs and wings yesterday.
Oh, you ate good.
It was the Sunnies. I got like smoked wings. Smoked wings are good too, man. All right.
I tell you what, dude. Grilled wings. I grilled some wings a couple, like, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago. First time I ever grilled them, I fucking loved them. I tried to grill some wings last week, and it fucking, I don't know, my grill didn't get hot enough or something. They did not turn out right. I had to go inside and fry them afterwards, but.
We're like Bubba with the wings on this episode. We got fried wings, we got baked wings, we got grilled wings, we
got dipped wings.
Dude, one of my favorite ways that I've ever made wings was we used to bake them and then fry them afterwards. So they're like properly cooked all the way through. Because I used to have the problem trying to fry them from the jump, and it always seemed like I couldn't get them cooked all the way right. Like
they would say that. I never experienced. Like I've been cooking since I was 5. Like literally, my grandma would put me to the stove on like a little stool, and I would cook. She was diabetic. I had to help her, but nah, I ain't never.
I don't know if I'm cooking. Maybe I'm cooking too hot, and it's like getting the outside done before the inside's done. Yeah. I don't know, but like doing it that way, I knew it was cooked ahead of time, and then I just fry them to crisp them up, and it was like great to me. I don't know. Maybe it sucked. I don't know.
You ever considered baking them with like a sauce on them so it like cooks on, and then frying it so the I don't know if that would work.
Nah, it's gonna be shit. Because
it's gonna be shit. It's gonna be shit.
Because once you put it.
I'm not a cook though, so I don't.
Put that sauce into some grease, it's gonna be all gunked up.
It's gonna come right off.
It's gonna be terrible.
Okay. I'm the least cook savvy when it comes to.
I love cooking.
I'm not the best. I don't know. One day I took an interest in cooking because for the longest time I just was like fast food, whatever. I didn't care about cooking anything, and then like. I think it was when I moved to Indiana. That was where a lot of like adult responsibilities came into play for my life. Like, I needed to survive, actually. So, yeah. I think that's also why I liked Indiana so much. It was the first time I had to really be an adult and like everything relied on me doing right.
Indiana is cool, but one thing bothered me when I initially went, man.
So many Confederate flags there.
Not even that, man. All the women look like Larry Bird. Like, like we were in Indiana for like 3 days, and I didn't see one attractive woman, and they all had that Jack Ritter fucking mullet shit going on.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The women down here, I didn't know if it was just a preference thing either. Like, I'm so used to the way women look in the South to where this is like weird to me. But like most women I saw when I lived in Indiana look like they grew up near like, I don't know, radiation factories.
Oh, trying to tell you.
Like radioactive power lines a little bit.
I swear, like, you seem very unhealthy, miss.
Yo, okay. I'm pretty sure I haven't told this story on here before. When I lived in Indiana, I lived in Fort Wayne, which is like arguably the nicest part of Indiana. But I worked out of Auburn, which is about 30 minutes north of Indiana, or Fort Wayne, I mean. And me and my buddy we'd get back to the yard at the same night, and we'd go to work. We'd go to eat a Steak and Shake down the road.
Yeah.
And this waitress was there, and she was good looking. Would definitely smash. Hope you don't hear this, Rachel. Nah, actually I would not, because I think I had the chance. Anyway, my buddy was trying to smash. He was like tipping her, and he was caking hard, just boom, $15 tips on like $10 meals.
Fair.
All this shit, and then I never thought much about it. But one day he went by himself, and I wasn't at the yard. I was either like off work or I was still at work and whatever. He went by himself, and she was like, "Where's your friend at?" Asking about me.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think much of it. But, I told her I rapped and everything. And, like, of course, every time you tell somebody to rap, oh, just spit something for me.
I'm not Pinocchio.
So I had to do that. And then she started calling me white chocolate after that. And, again, didn't think much of it. I was just like, okay.
Bruh.
I had to find something.
So one day I'm sitting at the house. And I get a Facebook message from this girl. Because we had all added each other on Facebook. We all seemed like friends. I didn't think much of it. I wasn't looking to fuck her. Any of that shit. She sent me a picture of myself with Rachel. She said, "Hey, hopefully you don't think I'm crazy, but I did some digging, and I just wanted to let you know that you're really hot. Tell your wife she's lucky." I'm like, what?
I sure will.
I was like, you've seen me in person. Why'd you have to dig through my Facebook to find out I'm hot? You know I'm not.
Trying to see if you were available.
Yo, I like woke up. This is like first thing out of sleep. I see this message. I'm like, what?
All right, I'm going back to sleep.
I was like, thanks. I guess I don't know how to respond to this honestly. And she was like, no, don't make things weird and all this shit. And I was just gonna
things weird.
Yeah, bitch, don't try to get rid of accountability for this. So I didn't say anything to Rachel right away because I was like, how do I even bring this up? And then I was on the phone with my buddy. I told him about it. And then I was on the phone and I Bluetooth to the radio, whole family's in the car. He brings that situation up. I'm like,
Bro.
But you know what? That's like always weirded me out about people that like dudes and their wives. Like, men keep shit from their wives that they really do not have to keep from their wives.
yeah. Well, you've seen me lately. I'm a very open book nowadays.
And it's like, hey, I'm a little kind of experienced with ladies a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, and I've always been able to get my way just by asking for what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Just be straight up, be straightforward, and just say what it. Can't say shit but no.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
it.
it's
No, they can say a lot more than no.
Yeah, or they can
I've been going through a lot more than no lately.
and post you on
Hey.
Facebook. Look at this guy said.
Look at this fucking loser, Michael
You ain't gotta listen to it.
But
For real though, dudes are so weird about it. It's like, man, my girl, see that she gonna do what? She gonna get pissed off and then it's gonna be over with. Like, what you?
Yeah, pretty
She gonna
much.
kick your ass? You a battered man? What you?
That waitress got fired for fucking somebody in the kitchen.
Well, you missed your chance, buddy.
I know. I know.
wah, wah, wah.
Oof. I don't know what
There's
Brandon
such
did.
a delay on
I
that.
don't know
for
what
some
Brandon did to
reason.
that fucking soundbite to where it's so delayed. Because when I had it, it was like as soon as I hit the damn button, it's like oof, you know, immediately.
Yeah.
Brandon,
You gotta
the
get
other guy.
No, he really is at this point.
I think we normally have you guys, the guest, name the episode at the end of the episode. Whoops, forgot to tell you that ahead of time. Actually, now that I bring it
We
up.
never tell him ahead until it's. We're like, sorry, we should have told you ahead of time. We forgot again.
Maybe that's our gimmick now. Is just shit, we forgot. Sorry. But I think the other guy might be the name of this episode. But that's
The
up
other
to you
guy?
regardless.
Oh,
The alternate episode name, if it doesn't become that, is the other guy episode.
Okay.
All right, but yeah,
Let's touch before we end up wrapping this up. Let's talk about
current.
what you got. Yeah, current. What you got going on currently in the music.
Like,
Yeah, this
so,
this episode's been all over the place.
Yeah.
I apologize for that. I think we managed a good episode out of what was a very rough start.
Yeah, so
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I have my own label. It's called Collective Entertainment. We go by Collect Gang. I'm also a member of, like I said, the crew, the Mavericks. You're gonna probably see a lot from us coming up here shortly. We got a lot going on, but we trying to I say reverse engineer how people do record labels and shit. Instead of trying to be an artist going to a record label and ask for a deal or try to get noticed by them, we're building our own infrastructure and we're setting it up such that we're connected to the city. We're
Dodging flies in this bitch.
dodging flies and shit. We're connected to the city. We're connected to a few other outside sources. We have like private backing, and it's a lot better situation than someone having like a 360 deal, and like having people take pieces of your hard work, and you know what I'm saying. And what our model is, we're gonna have this set up. We're gonna make sure it works, and then we're gonna teach other artists how to do it.
Hell
That's
yeah.
awesome, man.
So like, the Mavocats, you know what I'm saying? It's making advocates. Want y'all just look out for that. Look out for Collect Gang. I have a album dropping probably next month called Gutta Boy, and I have another one beginning of next year called Outlaw. So we working.
Hey, what's the origin behind the name 9th Gutta?
Well, the number 9 is the number of completion. It represents life.
Okay.
And then the gutter is I've literally lived in every slum in Macon. So my name loosely translates into street life.
Oh shit, that's dope, dude.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what it is. I ain't no gangster though, no shit like that. I'm actually a nerd.
When we were doing High Class and Homeless, I came up with all the dumb fucking puns for like, we're gonna call this album "Life on the Streets" because we were high class and homeless.
Yeah,
Life on
yeah,
the Streets.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was like, God damn
I
it.
like it.
See, that was inadvertently playing into an image.
Yeah, that worked. Our image as high class and homeless was kind of like my thing, just us naturally.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, fuck the other guy in that group. The other guy.
I used to like that guy too. I thought he was pretty cool.
He was until he wasn't.
You still don't like black people?
All right, hey.
Just asking.
I don't know. I blocked him a long time ago
You know, I'm not sure.
because he started.
I didn't know
He
that was
started
a
on his
thing or
Trump
not.
shit too.
Yeah,
Everybody with their
I
chanting
didn't-
Trump shit.
I'm not sure if he's actually like that or it was just perceived. I'm not sure. If he is, it's very disappointing because I thought he was cool.
I don't think he hates anybody, honestly. Like, yeah, it's one of those situations. Like, he doesn't hate anybody just based on the color of his skin, but he's easily manipulated. If you present things to him in a way that's like matter of fact, he'll believe what you want him to believe.
Man,
So he's fed this like, you know, I don't know, just this MAGA rhetoric, and he kind of falls in line with that now.
yeah, he got. The last time I could see any of his posts, he was going ham, son.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, I asked someone. I actually put a post on Facebook. I'm like, why are white people so angry? It's like,
Oh boy, I bet you got some angry white people on that one.
they're so angry, like everything.
This fucking post, asshole.
Yeah, no one had any answers. Though. Like everything belongs to you. You have privilege. You people don't look at you and automatically become afraid of you. They don't call the cops on you for just being around. What else you want?
People are comfortable enough to speak about our bullshit nowadays, and we don't like that.
What are you mad about? Like for real. I'm not saying.
Hey, we let you motherfuckers have a little bit of freedom, and this is what you do with it. You talk shit about us, the people who gave you the freedom.
Yeah, like, motherfucker, they put pants on them women, they going crazy. What the fuck is?
And it doesn't even stop there. The men are the women now, and the vice versa. I don't even know what's going on. Okay, I'm done. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's like really the rant though. They really go crazy on that shit.
Everything's just a fucking.
Be what you meant to be, damn it! Wait.
What do you hate, God? I do actually.
Right, I ain't got no problem with God if that's what you believe, but
I got a couple problems with God.
leave me alone. That's all I'm saying.
Started the episode with our problem with God, and it's confusion.
Look,
I'm very confused.
I still need answers. You're not gonna tell me that Adam and Jesus ain't related. I don't care.
We're all related
That's their
because
daddy.
incest.
That his daddy.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if that's the story, if the official story is Adam and Eve,
'Cause-
incest came into play.
Yeah.
If they weren't related,
Because-
their kids were related.
I mean, because if Adam is the son of God and Eve is the daughter of God, then hey man, we should all have humpbacks and shit. Telling you, shit crazy.
I find something other than religion.
I'm gonna get
Perhaps
answers.
Wet ass P word.
Now that's a religion all on its own.
Yeah, it is.
We co-sign that religion.
Every man's detriment. Well, not every man, because some men don't like wet ass P word, but
Some men like wet ass B word.
whoa. So far out my wheelhouse.
Damn, that was loud.
That was loud. I'm sorry.
Caught me off guard. It was spooky as shit, dude. A little spooky sound got me.
All right.
All right, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I got one question. We'll end with this, and then we'll go into the outro, and we'll have you name this. So, what are some ways you think we could make a change as a society that could make the world a better place? That was hard to get out. Sorry.
Be honest. That's it.
All right.
All right. Yeah, good word economy on that one. Very short, concise answer.
Just being honest.
Yeah.
Because people always
He's
have
just being honest.
hidden agendas and shit. Just be honest about what the fuck you got going on and what you want.
Yeah. I mean, honestly.
Get out of here.
That wasn't good. That was just... Okay, that worked out
Yeah.
naturally. But, yeah, I don't know. That's been one of my things lately is, like, just be honest with me. I can handle the ugly truth better than a pretty lie. And, you know, I realize that in many parts of my life I haven't been honest 100%. And it's like, you know, I expect this from other people, but I'm not giving it. So I've been trying to be
And
what I expect.
usually
Basically.
doesn't work out.
I mean, whatever. Rachel gets mad at me all the time. I'm like, listen, I didn't have any expectations for how this would go. I just wanted to be honest with you. So that you're stabbing me in the chest, I didn't see that coming, honestly, but I just said I wanted to fuck other people, Rachel. What's the big deal? With you, of course.
You gotta have a tag team partner sometimes. It's groovy.
Yeah. What's so wrong with that? Anyway, I'm not going to bring my marriage into this anymore. Okay.
You're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. Well, man, appreciate you coming down. I felt like I was out of my element. I still feel like we pulled off a good episode, but I feel like I wasn't 100% here, and I'm very tired, and I feel like I owe you another episode, which you're welcome to come back anytime you want to.
Hey, just
I feel like we can do much different discussions too.
Yeah.
Because we try to get the first episode with whoever as like kind of a showcasing of them and what they got going on, and then if you ever come back, just
Well, I mean, while we're at it, real quick before we end this episode, because it's gonna be a real quick segment. Have you guys seen what happened with Chris Evans?
who?
He accidentally Instagram storied a peepee.
Wow, bro.
All right, so they were
that
playing a
Captain
game. They were
America?
playing a game. Yeah, they were playing a game of headbands or something like that, some game. And at the end of it, it was like live streamed on Instagram. And at the end of the story, it like showed his camera roll and there was a big ass dick in the camera roll. So we don't know if it's his, but it was probably his.
Hey, as
you're
long
saying
as
Captain
it was
America.
His.
That was America's dick.
Captain America's.
Yeah, I just thought that shit was crazy. And all the
packing
memes
that
have
hammer,
been
dude.
pretty
Like,
funny.
damn, bro, how did you let?
I thought Thor was the one with the hammer. You know what I'm saying? Shit, dude.
It's definitely birthed some great memes. And just, wow.
I wonder what Disney thinks about that. Shit.
Chris, we're Disney, not Dickney. Come on now, Jesus. And then fucking conspiracy theories, man. About Disney.
That's another episode.
Yeah,
we'll jot
that's-
that. We'll put that in the notes.
Yeah, are you into conspiracy theories?
Not so much.
All right. Well, you
Depends on what it is, actually.
Well, there's
My favorite's the Mandela effect. That's another episode.
Yeah, we got to do it. We got to do a conspiracy theory episode.
Sure.
You bring me back for that one, then.
All right.
All right. All right. That's another one in the books. Again. Damn it, I fucking meant to do this at the beginning of the episode. Start doing this at the beginning of the episode. Whatever. If it's your first time here, thank you for joining us. If you're a return listener, welcome back. We appreciate your time. Your time. I kind of like combine the two.
Yeah. We appreciate time.
We appreciate time. We appreciate the time that you give us whenever you give it to us. We are available when you are ready for us.
That sounds suggestive, man.
In podcast format. I mean, whenever they want to look and listen. I mean, they don't have to listen on the day of release. They can go back weeks, months later and hear it. We're available whenever.
Thanks for the
We
context.
literally don't have to consent to that. They can go and just listen to us without us even knowing it.
Yeah.
So you guys are raping us.
Whoa.
Me too.
Whoa.
You just got me too. Congratulations.
Whoa. Whoa.
This is my coming out story. Thank you for listening.
You're so brave.
All right. Let's not make light of fucking that, I guess.
Behave.
I gotta move on. I gotta get out of it. We love you guys so much.
We're gonna get through this.
Sorry.
He's
Love you
losing
guys. Thank you for being here with us again. One more time, all of our social medias, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, we can be found there at Babblin Dabblin. That's Babblin.
Dabblin.
9th Gutta. You can be found where and how?
At 9th Gutta, everywhere.
Bet. So that's it. We're wrapping. Okay, as we kind of gave mention.
I'm just kidding.
Missed.
I thought you guys were about to start rapping. My bad.
I mean, do you want to rap? No. Okay. That was quick. Nah. Fuck you. Got it. All right. So, Mr. 9th Gutta, if you will do the pleasure of naming this episode for us. Thank you.
Oh, you want me to do that now?
Yes, on the spot.
What was the name you came up with?
That's the name of the episode. What was the name you came up with?
Oh no,
The other guy.
The other guy.
Bumbo